I'm Luis.
And I'm Ralph, aka Pedro Kickass.
Who the hell is this guy?
And today we're gonna be changing
We're blowing up the GTR.
We're gonna blow up the GTR.
After we do an oil change on it.
Alright, what's step one? What do we gotta do first?
Alright, step one, we're gonna jack the car up. Or we're gonna jack it down or jack it. You know what I'm gonna say next. Alright, so we found the jacking point, or as we like to call it, jack point, or jack off point. Hey, I tightened this too tight and I won't spin.
I'll be right back. What do you mean?
Shut up.
Bro, come look.
Oh, it's upside down? Hold on, we'll be back after these adjustments. Some guy, I don't know who it was, must have came in here and messed with my stuff.
Oh yeah?
When I wasn't looking, because this thing was upside down.
Oh, that's weird. Why would they do that?
Kids, you know, these scandalous kids, or you know, some pervert.
All right, guys. So we're off to a rocky start.
Shut up. I've been doing mechanic shit for a year now, bro. I think I know what I'm doing. All right.
Bro, what are you jacking it up on?
So we found out that there's a jacking point down here, and it's that thing that looks like a little chode.
All right.
And nobody knew that, but the GTR is actually a boy. It has a little thingy right there. Look at a little thingy. Actually, so you can only, if you're gonna jack it up from there, you can only jack it up if it's like 75 degrees or higher outside, because when it's cold, it goes back inside the car.
And it's, what is it, 75? Right now?
About, yeah. It's actually 74, that's why it's kind of going back in.
Alright, now the front.
You jack it to the back, and you jack it to the front. You jack it side to side till you jacked it all off. And you jack, then there's the jack, do the jack. And jack it off.
You had it.
It's right there?
Yeah. You're sneezing like Donald Duck.
Shut up. Fucking die. What you want to do if you're not totally trustworthy of your jacks is, you know, you look around your garage and you see if you have a good old weld wheel with a fat tire on it just laying around and that you're not using at the moment. Like this whole thing. I think everybody has one in their garage just laying around. You know, everybody has a tape measure in there somewhere. Everybody has a 10 wrench somewhere in there. And so yeah, grab one of these bad boys. If you don't have one, you can maybe just pick one up at your local wheel distributor. And yeah, you're not gonna die now. Yellow is always to mark like engine oil. And I asked Luis and he was like, I don't want to say yes, but it is, because I've been doing mechanicism for like a year now and I already know a thing or two. So check this out. Oh, we're low. Well, let me wipe it down first and double check. But oh, and we're dirty. We're low down and dirty. We want to be here and we're down here.
Alright, so we're low on oil, and then what shoes do we got on today?
Got the reverse mochas or whatever they're called.
They're not the Travis Scotts?
They are, but that's what they're called, like the Travis Scott's reverse something. I don't even know, bro. I don't
So
care.
are they Travis Scotts or mochas?
They're mocha Travis Scott's.
Oh, okay.
For all you sneakerheads out there, what do I care? This was from back when shoes were my main priority. You know, when I first started making money, I just went all crazy, started buying all the shoes I always wanted. And then after like 6 months, I was like, I don't even want to wear these. Because everybody kept being like, you're going to get them dirty. So now I wear them out of spite. But they're also good for this.
Yeah, forward, no?
These last two, bro, suggest you get to it, bro. You recording right now?
Yeah.
Alright, so check this out. So right here, there was 4 screws. We got 2 in there still. 1, 2, 3, 4. I took out these outer 2. We're gonna take out the inside 2. If some dirt falls in your mouth, just eat it. You don't want to lose these, so what you want to do is you want to get you a little Tonka truck and put it right here, and then the Tonka is like, and there's probably like imagine there's a driver in there, and he's all like, you shouldn't have done that. He's just a boy. Wait, Tonka. Look, bro, I brought this other one just in case. This is my little purse.
Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Woohoo!
Yeah, then you can do the other one.
Big.
Yeah, that one. Pop it out as much as you can. There we go. Just like that.
You want to put these in the back of your little Tonka truck too. Put that junk in the trunk and spank it.
There should be another one back there, no? Yeah, right there. Ask me how I know.
How you know?
Cause I know.
You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing in this world, bro.
Oh shit! That was by accident, I promise.
Bro, that was not an accident, bro. You did that on purpose. You're just fucking mad, bro, because I have a PS5, I have an Xbox One, I got 2 Nintendo Switches, and you don't have shit, bro. You just have your stupid little house. I'll tell you something, bro. I'm not immature like you, bro. I'll tell you right now, I'm not, bro. I'm not some. I know how to do this, bro. I know how to change the oil. I'm not some 25-year-old. I'm 28 and a half years old, bro. I know. I'm fucking 28 and a half, bro. I'll tell you right now.
How long you been 28 and a half for?
A while.
In the back? Yeah, you got. There we go.
Ooh.
Wow. Look at that.
I need to wash this undercarriage. The oil pan?
Yep, it's right there on the side of the oil drain plug. And then the oil filter is right there. Perfect.
Uh-oh.
Easy.
This oil filter made in Japan.
Concentrate your chakras, bro. There we go.
Not the same old Ralphie boy anymore, boy.
I'm grown. I'm a kid. I'm grown.
You might be the first man to take out oil on this car. You're gonna have to remove that little license plate, the little plate where the
person who built it.
Yeah, the person who built it, and put your name on it.
I'm gonna say something, but take this out of the thing.
All right.
It's like being the first guy to make that girl squirt.
Oh, that was clean. All right, let's check out the hand. See how much oil he got. Could be better.
It ain't a real oil change unless you got a little bit of oil on your hands.
I mean, the pros, the pros can do it with no oil, but I mean,
bro, I always get a little bit of oil on me.
Yeah, I mean, fresh out of tech school.
This is how you form the bond with the car. That's what the Aztecs. That's how they used to bond with their R32s. Because that's how old R32s are. They were made in the Aztec times. Can he do it by hand? What the hell, bro? You weak as hell or what? Hell nah. You can't do it by hand? For real?
Don't look so good.
Man.
You got those grip things?
Nah, we don't use those here, bro. Every oil filter I've ever done, I do it by hand. Hell no, bro. Would have been had that done. Hey, your girl's watching. Yeah, she left, bro.
Fuck.
Alright, let me get the grip. Hold on. Reese is watching TikToks. Okay, bro. Hell nah, you already loosened it with the wrench.
Nah, bro.
Oh, fake it.
Yeah, I did it.
Did it by hand.
Alright, everybody. So, I ordered 2 oil filters because I couldn't be too careful. And, do you have the oil filter?
Yeah, let me get it.
So, I called the Nissan dealership where I got my R35. And this is the one that they sold me. And, it says that it fits on like VQ engines and KA engines, and it also says it was made in Mexico. Which I trust because my people are from there. And fun fact for you, a lot of automotive titans are manufacturing their cars in Mexico now. I remember when some of you might have seen I had that BMW, the M345i. That one was actually made in Mexico. It was actually made in San Luis, where half of my family's from, on my mom's side. So, fun fact for you. But I had already ordered one online. I had ordered a different oil filter. They claimed they were an OEM filter, which is this one, which says Homojiki Homohikinawa, which just means OEM in Japanese. And I was comparing them because they have different parts number. And you know what happens when you use different parts numbers? Your engine catches an STD and then it dies. So I didn't know which one to use on there. But now that we took off, or Luis took off this filter, it seems to kind of match this one more.
The same brand too. Male.
Yes.
Male. But the dilemma we have is, did they make a knockoff oil filter?
Yeah, would they go that far?
Would someone go that far to make a knockoff oil filter? And a knockoff box too. This is a Nissan box. I think if they went that far, they deserve to be in a GTR, no?
Yeah. The holes I match this one.
Yeah, the holes are the same. And it made it 10,000 miles.
Yeah. This thing didn't ask for an oil change until 10,000 miles.
So do you trust a filter made in Mexico or Japan better?
I don't think we can go wrong here. So I'm not that scared. I think we're good either way. But I'm gonna go with the Japanese one because it's a Japanese car, and out of respect for Japan.
All right, and then we're gonna follow the instructions exactly how it says.
Yeah, it says step 1, stop being stupid. So Luis can't do that one. I'll have to do that one. Step 2, drop your pants.
What?
I was looking a bit uncomfortable, but hey, rules are rules. Step 3, turn off the lights. Oh my God, what the? Lightly oil gasket. Grasp, what did it say? Firmly grasp it.
Firmly grasp it!
Lightly oil gasket, screw filter more than 2/3 turn after initial contact. Tighten torque. 15 squiggly line 21N. 1.5 squiggly line 2.1 kilograms F. Run engine, check for leaks. Refer to owner's manual for maintenance intervals.
Interballs?
Interballs.
Interballs?
That's it, boy. Get that thing nice and sloppy.
Alright, so I'm gonna put this in the car. I'm gonna turn it just until it makes contact. I'm gonna make a mark, and then I'm gonna turn it and make sure it's at least 2/3, and then go a little bit further.
I guess in the directions it didn't say close the oil back up, but whatever. Ralph's got that.
Alright, as you can see, we're skipping no steps. for this oil change. When you're working on something like this, we gotta take extra precaution. Just make sure everything's just spotless, perfect. I'm cleaning the oil filter housing where the old oil filter was. Alright, we got our new oil filter.
Tacked.
So do you see this right here?
Yeah.
Alright.
Gonna mark the filter
Right here. So this is where it makes contact. So I'm gonna do a little bit before 3/4.
I thought it was supposed to be a little bit after 2/3.
2/3.
A little bit after 2/3.
That's it. And I'm gonna put it a little before 3/4.
Oh, okay.
3/4 is like 75.
2/3 is
66.
66.666666666666666666666666666666666666.
Which means I should be seeing the little mark up here.
Alright, bet.
That's when it'll stop.
The only reason I was bringing up the 2/3 is because I don't want you to confuse anybody who didn't graduate high school. Can you see it yet?
It's a like, I'd like to say it's close to 2/3. So I'm gonna tighten it a little more.
What song am I singing, guys? Guess in the comments. Whoa, whoa, watch out with that, bro. Steady. Steady. Steady.
But it's like right there. So 3/4 would be right here. Little lines like right here. 2/3 is like right there.
Fun fact about these VR engines is they have a belly button, and this one's an innie. Take out this little washer and put in the new one. By the way, we did open up the oil cap at the top to increase airflow before y'all start commenting, hey, I bet you didn't know you could open up the oil cap at the top and increase airflow. Just thought it'd help you out. Shut up.
So which way do we put it? This way, facing down with a little groove in it, because that's the one you screw in like that.
Why is the other one flat and not this one?
Because
once you flatten once we tighten
it, once you torque it down, it flattens to the shape it's at. Copper is like malleable, so when it gets so tight, it like tightens and then it creates a seal.
Nice.
Because it kind of like crushes itself to the shape of what you're putting it on.
Alright guys, since the oil drain plug, since you need to put a crush washer on there, we gotta torque this thing. We gotta, not torque, calm down. But to torque it, you don't just do it with a regular socket wrench. You need a special torque wrench, but not just any torque wrench. You need a hydrodynamic torque wrench with port and starboard attachments and turbo drive. And don't come back until you get it. Me. It says on here you need to have it at 25 pound-feet. My feet only weigh about a pound each, so we have to get this machinery. Wait, let me make sure. Steady.
More. Yeah. When it's right, it's good.
All right. Nice.
Technology.
Beep, 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 beep. These readings are off the charts.
On the engine.
To make sure everything's running right.
To make sure it's right. Wait. We gotta put the oil.
Oh, yeah.
Before we do any of that shit.
This has been the longest oil change I've ever done, by the way. Y'all can't see this, but behind the scenes, we've stopped to talk about girls and life and fathers and whatnot.
We got 5 quarts, 5.5 quarts, or 5.5 liters?
People say put anywhere from 5.25 quarts to 5 3/4.
So put 5 and then make it a quarter turn of oil?
Yeah, whatever.
All right. I'd say,
A little more?
nah.
No?
Let's see. I mean, this is a good camera, so probably see it. Don't move it. Don't move it. More, right there. Rob's about to turn on the car. Hold on.
We're gonna start the GTR, see how it runs. Check out the keychain. Got the little cough syrup, cause my GTR is slow. Ready?
Yeah.
Don't play like that.
All right, so we finally finished the oil change on the GTR. We're gonna go for a test drive.
We're gonna launch this B. We're gonna launch it. Peace.